This is my Longwire shortwave antenna setup. Starts here at the ground rod, goes up the side of the house to an insulator, and it goes about 80 feet to the tree line, to a tree. On the tree I have an eyelet screwed into it, have a bungee cord attached to that, got the wire hooked onto the end of the bungee cord there that allows it to move and flex. I had about 10 foot of wire left over, so I just run it down through the eyelet, and I did just have it hanging down the tree, but I found about 40 more foot of wire, so I just tied it on to the end of that, and this is running in a northwest direction from the house. And after I tied the extra 40 foot onto it, I run it in a southwest direction down to that forked tree there, where I put another eyelet, and then I had about 10 more foot left over, so I just hooked on a piece of 2 foot 2 inch PVC pipe onto the end of that, and I'm using that as a weight. I was a little worried about it maybe not being heavy enough, but it actually works out just about right for that amount of run I got. It's not too heavy and not too light. It pulls it up good and snug there. So that is my setup that I have now. I've tried about 10 different setups running a Longwire, just trying to see which one works the best. I got this diagram off of the internet, and out of all the attempts I've had of running a Longwire and getting reception, this one seems to do the best job. So what I do here is I have a wire with an alligator clip on it. I just clip it there, and then that wire runs inside to my radio where I have another alligator clip, and I just clip it onto the antenna. And like I say, that's a diagram I found on the internet. That's the way they said to hook it up. And like I say, this is probably the 10th time I've put my Longwire down and tried different configurations, and it seems to be picking up the best of any configuration that I've done so far. So for now, I'm probably going to stay with it. There's a wire just clipped to the antenna, and this is my radio that I have now. Grunded 450. And it seems to be bringing in stations that I haven't been able to pick up before. Just seems to be doing a better job than any previous Longwire that I've put up. And that's it.